Thank you so much, and let's bring Sandeep back to the stage.
All right, nice job, Johan, and thanks for the kudos. So at Samsara, we're focused on safety. It's one of the top things that we work on because it has so much impact in the world. And we think about safety for your frontline as a big picture. On the road, as Johan just showed you with all the coaching and driver safety behaviors, but also out of the cab, when they're at the job site performing their work. And we've heard from you all that your teams work in all different kinds of environments, in extreme weather, and sometimes late at night, and often by themselves. And if something happens out there, you want to be able to get them help, and you want to be able to get them help quickly. Which is why we're excited to announce our newest offering, Worker Safety. We built Samsara Worker Safety to help protect your frontline wherever they're working, whenever and wherever they are. And to help with this, we built a new device that we call the Samsara Wearable. And it looks something like this. So let me explain to you what it is and what it does. It's a small wearable device. You saw I just had it clipped on my belt here, and is designed for frontline operations. It's got a big panic button on front, easy to use, easy to find. It's got a speaker and a microphone, and it's got an easy-to-understand display on top. So you don't need any training. It just works out of the box. And this thing is built tough. It's built for real-world use. The battery in it lasts for over a year. So you don't need to charge it every night or even every week. You can just set it and forget it until you need it. And you may be wondering, how is that possible? I have to charge my smartphone every single night. And the reason that this has such incredible battery life is that instead of trying to send a signal back to the cellular network, which takes a lot of energy, we send a signal to the Samsara network. So if there's a vehicle nearby, like that truck, or a mobile phone running the Samsara app, it's able to send a signal up there, and that's how it gets up to the cloud. And this works with your fleet. It also works with this entire community, the millions of devices and vehicles that are out there. And that's what makes it incredible. It's protecting you all and your frontline and their operations wherever they are. All right, so let's give it a try. Let me show you how it works. All I have to do to get started is press this button. Help, I'm giving a keynote in front of thousands of people, and I forgot my lines. OK, so it just recorded that audio message using the microphone, packaged it up, sent it up to the cloud. And now we can take a look at what this looks like back at headquarters. Give me 1 sec here. OK, and if we can turn on the screen, awesome. So this is the familiar Samsara dashboard. And you'll notice that in the fleet overview page, there's now a bright red banner up in the top left. So you can see the wearable SOS event has been pressed. It was about 37 seconds ago. And I'm going to click in to view some details. And this gives us situational awareness. We could be hundreds of, or even thousands of miles away, and we can see what happened. So an SOS event happened just about a minute ago. We can see where it happened. So this was my device. And we can listen to that message. So you see this recording down here. And it says, we don't even have to listen to it, actually. It says right here, AI put together a transcript. It says, I'm giving a keynote in front of thousands of people. So that's what's awesome about this technology. It's all working together. We can see, of course, who pushed it. This is a wearable device that's assigned to me. It's got my phone number, so if we want to make a call, we could do that really easily. We can see I was about 75 feet from the vehicle. Something I forgot to mention is that this device, it's got its own GPS antenna. So if you're performing work hundreds of feet or even thousands of feet away from your vehicle or your mobile device, it understands that, and that's part of the message. We can see that I'm closest to my vehicle, which is the Freightliner that's sitting over there. I'm at the Marriott here in San Diego. And check this out. You can even see a view out the front. This is true situational awareness. If we wanted to, we could hit live stream and take a look at that. And we may have some other folks nearby, because oftentimes you've got a team that's closer than anyone else. And so you could see that all here on the map in real time. We might know, for example, that Johan's nearby, and he can be sent out to check on me. Or if there's no one nearby, we can dispatch 911, and it'll share the location details. It's all here. It's all in one place. and it's all ready for your frontline. So, pretty exciting stuff. This is in the device, of course, and there's one more feature that I'm not going to demo on stage, which is fall detection. So if there's a slip, trip, or fall, the risk folks said don't do that, you can detect that from the device. So pretty incredible. That's the Samsara Wearable. Excited to get this out. All right, and I'm not done with my demo yet, so we've got one more feature that I want to show you, which is that as we built this functionality, we realized it's so special, it's so important. And we're excited to get these devices out in the field, but a lot of this could also be done in software. It could be done with the mobile app that's already carried by millions of your frontline teams. And so what we did is we took this functionality and we added it into the driver app that Johan just demoed for you. If you look on this screen here, you'll notice there's a little button here that says SOS. So in the top left, I just pressed it, and it emulates what you just saw on the hardware. So I could press this from the app, and it would signal for help from the mobile phone itself. And we have some additional functionality on here, which is for lone workers, for someone who's on their own. And this doesn't have to be an oil and gas worker in the middle of West Texas. It could be someone making a food delivery at 3 a.m. or someone checking on an individual as part of a field service operation. You can now do a check-in, a wellness check. See that blue banner on top? My team, they're clearly worried about me. I'm all alone up here on stage. So they've got a check-in that they want me to do. And all I have to do is press the blue badge, say I'm OK, and that's it. If I miss that check-in for any reason, it'll trigger a workflow similar to what you just saw. They can check in on me with a phone call. They can see where I am. They can check out the live stream. And that's all about keeping them safe wherever they are and whenever they're. All right, so that's worker safety. It's available this summer, and the Samsara Wearable available later this year. So like all of our products, this is a product that we built with feedback from our customers.